Conservative sports critic Clay Travis hates women. It's plain and simple to see. Conservative sports critic Clay Travis hates women. That's the verdict I'm rendering. That's the opinion I hold. Okay. What else? What is there to surmise when a motherfucker sit up here and hate on a group of women who just won back-to-back championships and you just started to slander them for no fucking reason? Unprompted. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about how this motherfucker sat up here and tried to shit on the Las Vegas Aces. Goddamn it, my Las Vegas Aces, okay? By trying to say that a good high school boys state championship team can whoop them women. And that he's willing to put up $1 million of his own money, okay, on the game. That if he can pick the high school boys team to go against the Aces, and if the boys win, then they have to pay up $1 million, and he'll give the $1 million to that boys team. And if the Aces win, he'll pay them $1 million. First of all, a motherfucker like this shouldn't have $1 million. But let's talk about it real quick, because I'm sick of this shit. We're going to talk about it, okay? But before we do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy First, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, share. Hit the like button as well. Put all your people on and follow me across Instagram and all other social media platforms as well. I'm trying to get to 40,000 over there on Instagram. That's why I mentioned them, okay? But thank you for your support. But let's get into this. We ain't gonna spend too much time on this fuckboy, okay? You hear shit like this from guys who can't hoop, who never hooped. The hoopers don't be saying stuff like this. Michael Jordan, who I consider the greatest basketball player of all time, he had respect for women's basketball players. Okay? You can see him in pictures with his girl Cheryl Swoops. LeBron James, who I consider the second greatest basketball player of all time, at least until I go back and do my full research on them early Kobe years, okay? But for what he's doing right now, still in his advanced age and everything else he's done in between, LeBron is historic, okay? He called Asia Wilson a little sister. Y'all saw him show up to one of the games in the finals. Kobe Bean Bryant. There was no bigger advocate from the NBA for women's basketball than Kobe. And y'all saw how he felt about the WNBA and women's ball in general. So we're talking about the GOATs, and I can keep going. KD, all these kind of cats. One of the best basketball podcasts, Knuckleheads with Q Rich and Darius Miles. They had the women on there, and you can tell that they respect these women. The hoopers get it. Why? Because I'm a hooper, we grow up being right alongside our sisters who hoop. You travel on the bus with them. Y'all sharing a gym for practice, okay? Sometimes their coach wants you to practice with them. You know what I'm talking about? To make it tougher on them. You know what I'm talking about? Their game comes before ours, okay? So we sit in the stands and we cheer them on until we have to go back and get ready, okay? And once their game is done, we ready to run out. They right there alongside the cheerleaders cheering for us, okay? We grow up like this, right alongside our sisters who are hooping, and we respect them. We respect them. Now, we acknowledge that men are naturally, on average, bigger and stronger and taller and faster and can jump higher than women. On average, we acknowledge that. Okay? But I have not heard the Aces or anybody else in the WNBA saying that they can go whoop the NBA players. The Aces ain't say they can go whoop the Nuggets. They just said, quit playing with us, that we the best in this league, that we are the best team in the world when it comes to women's basketball. Why does this man got a problem with that? Why? Why in the world does he have a problem with that? Because he hates women. That's why. That's why. He hates women. Because these women ain't bothered nobody. All they did is went out there and put on a spectacular season, had a spectacular run during the playoffs, lost one game in the playoffs, okay? Suffered injuries. So they lost Candace Parker early on, midway in the season, something like that. Then you get to the finals, we lose Chelsea Gray, and we lose Miss Stokes, and still go out there and win a thrilling victory in Game 4. And then they show their personalities and everything like that. They've been turning up. They've been to see Usher. Okay, they didn't have a spectacular parade and all that kind of stuff. They lit on social media having so much fun. It's just good fun. That can inspire girls and other women and real ones like myself. We enjoy seeing the sisters get out like that. They ain't bother nobody. They ain't said one time. Asia Wilson ain't said one time that I'm finna go out there and do Jokic now. She ain't say that. But she can do Clay Travis. And not the way Clay Travis probably wants it. That's his problem. That's his problem. See, he couldn't get no woman back in the day. I'm telling you, some of these cats couldn't get no woman before they got money, and they never forgive women for it. They never forgive women for it. Or they feel inferior to other men themselves. They feel inferior to other men deep down, but they want to big themselves up and make themselves feel superior to women. That's how they do. You see it in other forms of bigotry, okay? You have some of these racists out here, some of these racist white folks, okay, who are envious of Elon Musk and envious of Mark Zuckerberg and envious of Jeff Bezos, you know what I'm talking about, the white folks that really got the money and the white folks that's really shitting on them, you know what I'm talking about, they got all the money, but they sitting around here working hard and busting their ass, working class white people, you know what I'm talking about. But instead of getting mad at them for exploiting them and everybody else, they say, I'm going to take it out on the blacks and I'm going to take it out on the Latino or the illegals. You see it in our community, the black community. You have a brother who pissed off with dealing with a punk ass boss or dealing with bullshit in the world as a whole, being a black man, but then you don't feel strong enough to fight back against that, so you come home and put hands on your woman and your children. All of it is punk behavior. All of it. And that's what Clay Travis is exhibiting. Some punk bitch behavior. So fuck what that man talking about. Y'all women, for the Las Vegas Aces and the women as a whole, y'all female hoopers out there, keep doing your goddamn thing. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel, because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.